Yo, what is good, my anniversary? What is good, yo? So we have ourselves another episode of Weevensteven, and I honestly was bamboozled, and I think people should take this as a note. Is I heard that this week's episode was a filler, so I relatively took my time getting to it only because I was like, oh, well, if it's filler, I can, always just give people my quick opinion. It's only going to be like a 4 minute long video, blah, blah, blah. No, no, you just can't really trust what people be saying out here. So I go and watch it, and it literally has not only backstory for characters that I wanted to know about, but it also showcased what is actually being fought for outside of the Special Seven, like outside of just making moves and making the general happy and stuff like that. What is it that the people on, the team are working for or protecting? What is that stuff? And it comes to find out that they have family or they have hobbies, they have different things that they just enjoy in general to do that really put a much better understanding in my perspective of this show. And I don't know, I appreciate that they go that extra length, and because of this, I look forward to seeing, whatever they tell us or show us with the background stuff. Like the sniper has a daughter and a wife, and he's a dwarf, or yeah, he's a dwarf, and she's an elf, so his daughter's in the middle, so there's crossbreeding. The vampire girl, I believe, is dating a human, so it's these types of stuff that really makes the show interesting as a whole, and it also brings more life to the characters at the end of the day. Now they're not just, oh, that one vampire girl and that, this and that, or that one ninja. Like, sure, she likes to play video games and chill, but she's clearly, a tech genius, like they were telling us. So like, she's just really good at mechanical things in general, and it shows with her high score and just how good she is at, everything she kind of does, computer related. So it's getting to a point where I highly recommend just giving the show a shot, um, just to see if you get to this point, or if you are to this point, don't lose out on it, because not only was this episode relatively, informational, they show us that the dragon power and like the dragon blood and stuff like that is very, very dangerous. Taking bullets point blank, and even the fact that you're supposedly immortal by having some of the blood inside of you. So not only can you not die by probably traditional means, which either he took the bullet to the head and kind of just absorbed it into himself, or excuse me, or he has hardened skin. The bullet hit him and it just didn't penetrate all the way through. And maybe he bluffed about immortality, which I doubt when we actually see the person who is the one who pulls the trigger, and we see just the look in his eyes, overall terror and stuff. It looks like he's been tortured a lot in general. So to be like, oh well, he seems like he seems like he's not immortal, I don't know. It just by the way they have shown him to us, and just by the way they're kind of slowly and surely, gradually bringing it all to the front, uh, with not only this guy being his brother, but giving us a little sneak peek at what the brother actually went through. He literally had to see, um, his brother and partner slain, like killed, and regardless of it being real or fake, the person he's dealing with and the things he's already told him are very real. Like, he cut himself and by swallowing the blood, he all of a sudden feel pain and all this different stuff. That if he didn't get some of the dragon, like more dragon essence of the power, I think that like blue energy we see coming off of him afterwards. If he didn't get that, he would die. So it's pretty much like you drank the blood, sure, but if you didn't finish it off by, taking the rest of my, like some of my power, you're dead. So it's crazy to think we're just going to continuously probably see more and more information leak out of this old man and everything he's been through. Not only that, we saw that he was he was relatively surprised to have a reunion. Like someone is here that he just didn't expect to be here. So I'm actually shocked that there was no real mention of anything like that in this week's episode, with him showing up and kind of being like, it sounds like it's something that could turn into something problematic, or something that he just needs to take care of in general. So I want to see how that turns out. Let me know how you guys are feeling about Special 7, if it is something you are really enjoying, or if you just want to see what comes at the end. Whatever the case may be, let me know in the comments, and I will definitely talk to you in the next one. So with all that being said, thank you so much for the support, everybody. It's been amazing and fun, and I hope to talk to you in the days coming. So with all that being said, peace.